This is Daily Gains. Welcome back.
I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Dave. It's time to get it in. Let's get going. James 1:12. Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial, for when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life, which God has promised to those who love him.
What's caught in your teeth? I know there's something caught in your teeth there. I know
this is one of my favorite verses because I love the book of Hebrews. So this really connects well from a living out your faith, recognizing that the promise is not for an easy life, but it is for an amazing one, and one that isn't solely for today. There is a crown to come. So I should be investing significantly in this better place, knowing that I'm going to be received well by doing that. And this is part of his love language. And I want to share that love with others. And I want to embrace that love myself. Yeah. What about you?
It's the crown of life. It's the crown of life. You know, here we are midday. We started out the day well. And if you're anything like me or like most people, you probably started out with the vim and vigor, ready to go, ready to hit the ground running. Now it's lunchtime. Maybe you had lunch. Maybe you're hitting that after lunch slump. Or maybe the bomb just went off in your office or in your life. And all of a sudden, you know, you got Monday afternoon problems on your brain when you had Monday morning dreams when you woke up. And the question that faces me is, how am I going to face this? How am I going to walk through this? And James has already said, count it all joy. Count it all joy, knowing that the testing of your patience produces endurance. Now he says here again, why? Because of that crown of life. That crown of life that is placed on your head at the coronation to say, now we all recognize that this is official. Life. Placed there. Done. That gives me hope. That allows me to dig in a little bit deeper. Shove it back down into third gear. Dig a little. Dig deeper and say, okay, we can keep going now. There's something ahead of me. And that's what I need sometimes, especially on that Monday afternoon when it's raining and my boss is angry and my wife just called to say that the transmission went out of the car. And, you know, I think that's honestly kind of little stuff in the grand scheme. I'm sure that your Monday, dear listener, may look far worse. So here's my question for you. Can you look forward to that future? That's a challenge. Can you hold in your mind at the same time as you're walking through the challenge, there's a crown of life that God has prepared for you to receive? He who started a good work in you will be faithful to see it through. Christ is the author and the perfecter, the finisher of your faith. So that's a challenge. Here's my question for you. Here's a call to action. If you didn't yet over the weekend, call a friend and say, hey, I'm doing Daily Gains 90 with Pastors Jeremy and Joseph. I want you to join me. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to decide right now who that person is going to be. Write that down on your hand. Write that down on a sticky note. Write that down on your arm, whatever you need to do. And as soon as this is done, send them a text. Share this episode with them and say, hey, Pastor Jer said I need to do this, so I'm going to be faithful. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Bye-bye.